So, Jamison, in life, instead of giving you things, Bruce Lee says, teach your children what you weren't taught. So, I just read something that is really, really important, and I think if you learn this, it's going to help your life a lot. It comes from this book, 8 Rules of Love by Jay Shetty. How to find it, keep it, and let it go. So, this is something every person gets wrong, and especially in today's society, we think that our purpose is our job, and our job should be what defines us. And in a strange, messed up world, we attribute value to money and how much financially you earn. There's also like tiers, different tiers of respect for what field you're in, and say you're a doctor or you're a successful businessman. But this book is awesome, and this bit really spoke to me, and if I could teach you something, it's this, because you can get stuck in life really, really easy, or I have gotten stuck really a lot of times, giving up or destroying, changing careers again and again, thinking that that's what gives me purpose. So I'm just going to read this book, this chapter, or most of this chapter anyway. It's Dharma, the compass. Many years ago, I asked a client and his partner to write down their priorities in order. His list said 1. Kids. 2. You, meaning his wife. 3. Work. Her list said 1. Me. 2. The kids. And 3. You, meaning her husband. He was hurt and dismayed that she had put herself above everything else. But then she explained, I put myself first because I want to give the best version of myself to you and our family. Putting oneself first sounds selfish, and it can be if you're eating all the cookies or grabbing the best seat at the table. But for any of us to bring the best version of ourselves to a relationship, we have to pursue our own purpose or spiritual calling. In Hinduism, it's called our Dharma. Dharma is the intersection of passion, expertise, and service. Living in your Dharma means that you're connected to your natural talents and interests with a need that exists in the universe. Your Dharma doesn't have to be your job. Repeat. Your Dharma doesn't have to be your job. You're fortunate if you can earn a living following your calling, but that isn't always possible. Also, your purpose doesn't have to dominate your life. It might be a hobby, your involvement in church, being a parent, starting a company. It could be volunteering for a dog rescue in your spare time, or organising a local group to help people out of debt, or blogging about budget travel. Dharma is not so much about any particular activity, it's more about why you do that activity. Whether it's to create something, to connect people, to share what you've learned, to serve others or the world. Whatever it is, your Dharma is not a casual interest. It's a passion. It defines you. When you practice, you think, this is who I am. Your Dharma is a journey, not a destination. It can take a long time to find the ways to best extract meaning, joy, and fulfillment from your pursuits. As long as a person is pursuing their purpose, they're already living it. The Vedas describe Dharma as one of the 4 fundamental pursuits that drive us forward in life, shaping our choices and actions. Dharma, purpose. Artha, work and finance. Karma, pleasure and connection, your relationship with others. Moksha, liberation from the material world, when you connect with the spirit. And they are the 4 pursuits. Probably show it back to front. Stupid mirror image. Yeah. Notice that Dharma comes first in this list, which is no accident. The Vedas were intentional about their order, even though these pursuits overlap and intersect with one another throughout our lives. We may not think of purpose as a basic need, like financial security and social connection, but it is actually even more essential. Dharma comes before Artha because it guides how you spend your time, money, and energy. It gives meaning to the money. The same principles applies to relationships. If you have no sense of purpose, you don't bring thoughtfulness and compassion to the pursuit of pleasure. When you prioritize these 4 pursuits in the order the Vedas suggest, Dharma clarifies your values and priorities to yourself. Dharma clarifies your values and priorities to yourself and your partner. You pursue money with a clearer sense of how it should be spent. You pursue love with a desire to create a meaningful life with your partner. Eventually, these pursuits lead to moksha, where all we do is devoted to a spiritual journey. The Vedas aren't alone in, so I'll leave that there. So, don't fall into that trap, Jamison. You're not your job, and your purpose isn't your job. You're lucky if you get to work doing your calling. But how cool is that? I wish I'd learnt that very early. But hopefully you can learn it from me. Don't make that mistake, mate. Love you, dude. Bye.